Hello, my name is Alyssa Wolf, and I am here with my partner and sous chef, Scott Stive, and we are going to be making classic chicken and sausage jambalaya, and we're doing this in apartment 3J at the iconic X-Lax building at 423 Atlantic Avenue. So, because Scott is the connoisseur of everything Cajun, as he is Cajun, I am going to let him be the one that chops the Trinity. So the Trinity in Cajun cooking is onion, celery, and pepper. Take it away, Scott.
I get to chop onions.
You get to chop onions.
My favorite. So we have here a very, very large onion. I like using the yellow onions the best. They tend to cook down the best in the jambalaya.
Now the onion and celery have cooked down for about 5-7 minutes. The onions have sweat, looks really good. Now we're going to add the Cajun seasoning, which in our house we use Tony's. It's excellent. And we're going to add the chicken, which we have pre-diced. So I like to use my hand. Make sure that I don't put too much, about a teaspoon. Looking good there. I'm gonna lower the heat a little bit and then add our chicken. And basically this is what it's gonna look like before we add the sausage, pepper, and the rice with the bouillon.
So sausage, we get Cajun andouille sausage from Los Pasanos on Smith Street. It's the best Cajun sausage I found north of Louisiana. So I'm going to slice it into nice normal sausage size pieces here. We, by the way, for measuring, we used about a pound of chicken and about a pound of sausage.
Okay, now I'm gonna cook down the sausage just for a minute. And then what will we be adding to this?
We'll be adding rice. So what makes the jambalaya is you do not cook the rice separately. You cook the rice in with the onion and the garlic and the chicken and the sausage and everything else. So once you have so for this, the sausage doesn't have to be fully cooked because we're going to be, cooking it along with the rice. So for this, like I said, we had a pound of sausage, a pound of chicken, and to add that, we'll do about 1.5 cups of rice, and then we'll add 3 cups of water, so 2-for-1 ratio of the rice to water.
And really, this is a very small batch that we're doing, but you can always just increase the recipe, which I would do because normally I'd be making a nice big pot. So you want to... So while Scott is getting the water, I'm going to add the bell pepper.
1 cup. 2 cups.
Yeah.
3 cups.
And you could actually, instead of using water, use good chicken stock. But we are using what I like to use at home better than bouillon instead of the powdered bouillon. So I'm just going to mix that in there. So right now it doesn't look so great because it hasn't cooked down, but it is going to be gorgeous. So, can you see that? Now we've mixed that in. I'm going to bring it to a boil while stirring so that we don't get too much what we call gras-doux at the bottom. You want to explain gras-doux?
Well, gras-doux is the blackened stuff when you're cooking, especially if you're cooking something, cooking onions down, or even a soup. Anyway, it's the stuff that sticks to the bottom of the pot. In Louisiana, we call that gras-doux.
So, as soon as this comes to a boil, then we are going to turn the heat down and put it to a simmer, and then cover it and let it boil down and marry and become absolutely delicious.
While we wait for this jambalaya to cook down, I have a chance to show off this great loft apartment. The apartment faces south, so the living area gets great light. Between the kitchen and the dining area is a marvelous bathroom with seafoam green tile, great pebble flooring, and a natural stone vessel sink. And the view from the double-pane windows has plenty of sky. The other side of the living area has an exposed brick wall and great uplighting from the Zen-inspired rock garden. There is a sleeping area enclosed with shoji screens and a mezzanine loft above, great for a home office.
So I'm just testing it, and it looks like it's basically done. Still pretty moist. It's a nice amount of chicken and sausage, and just enough red bell pepper so that it gives it a little bit of extra look. And isn't that gorgeous? I'll turn off the stove and leave it to marry a little bit more. And that has been our cooking segment in the kitchen at apartment 3J at 423 Atlantic Avenue, the iconic X-Lax building. Until next time.